Hi everyone, excited to see you again. So I just wanted to share a little bit about what a day-to-day life is like as a coach. And it's different for everyone because some people work full-time jobs and do this part-time. You can totally do that and earn an extra income on the side. Some people make this their full-time job. And like I've probably said before, and you may have heard this in another video or from watching me on social media if you know me at all, I used to be a full-time attorney and I left that to focus on this business. So yes, I've been able to do that. And at the same time, I've had to make some cuts because I jumped, right away from a full lawyer salary to starting my own business, and that takes some sacrifice in the beginning, of course. So my girlfriend also was pretty inspired by my journey and my some say courageous attempt, some say crazy, to leave my legal career and focus on this. And she realized that she was miserable at her job too. I went back to school. So since I was supporting our health insurance, I still needed to get us health insurance. So right now I work at Starbucks part-time, 20 hours a week, because that's where I get health insurance. So this is a pretty typical day for me. So I'm on my break right now. I usually wake up in the morning, do my workout, and I check in with my challenge groups, make a morning post on social media, and then, I'll go about my day doing working on my coaching business, or if I have to work, I'll come in here. And then on my break, so my 10 minutes, or my half an hour lunch or whatever it is, I come out and I'll check in on my challengers. I'll send out some invites. I'll follow up with people, and I make videos. So this is just an example of something that I do. You'll probably see a lot of videos of me in my car. I actually find there's a lot of work that I get done in my car, but it just goes to show you that no matter what you have going on, you can find some time to devote to it and still make some money and still inspire people and still help others. So it's just a little bit about what you're doing every single day and your daily activities, and that's really what makes a great coach, is being willing to share your story. And so that's what I'm doing here, right? I'm sharing part of my story about how I left my job, how I do this full time, this is my business, and I work part-time at Starbucks because I get free coffee and I get health insurance for me and my girlfriend, so you can't beat that. And that's where I'm at, and this is pretty much a day in the life. You're looking at it, and I'm just so blessed to be able to do it because I get to be home. My dad just had to go out on disability, permanent disability. He was a construction worker for many years, and his body was just falling apart. So he had to have surgery on both shoulders. He has to have a knee replacement. He has to have, he has arthritis in his thumbs. He's got to have lots of things done. And it's really awesome because, I've been able to take him to his doctor's appointments and his physical therapy appointments, which I never would have been able to do if I was working the same 13, 15-hour days and then commuting 3 hours a day and then coming home like I used to do. So it's amazing because I get to spend, not only help take care of him and get him to where he needs to go, since he can't drive, since he only has one arm that he can use right now because it's in a sling. But I get to spend quality time. Yesterday he taught me how to split wood, so that we can use it in the fire pit that we created, the potbelly stove. So, and that's something that he used to do. And, we had some bonding time where I learned how to do something that I never thought I could do. And that's just pretty amazing. I could take time out of my day to do that now, whereas I never would have been able to do that before. I get to spend time with my family. My great aunt lives next door, and I get to go hang out with her in the middle of the day sometimes. And, it's my grandfather's sister, and she's getting up there in age, and she's still very sprightly. But, I know that time is limited. So being able to have this quality time to spend with my family is so important to me and help them out. So, it really depends on the day as to what's going on in my life at any given moment. But having the opportunity to run it as I want is really such a beautiful thing. So, I check in with my challengers, I check in with my coaches, I post on social media, I follow up with people, I ask, people for referrals and stuff like that. I read my personal development, and that's really it. I mean, it doesn't take a whole lot. Because I do this full time, I help develop trainings for my team. I plan events. I'm on the market council for the team. So all the New York City events that happen for us, I'm on the council of people that help plan that. So I do devote some time to that. I help design new ideas for challenge groups, and, I reach out. My team and I spend a lot, the Fearless Eagles that because you're in here, spend a lot of time together creating events for you and planning things that we can do. We work on fit clubs. there's a whole lot of stuff going on, and I'm just really loving it. So that's basically it. If you have any questions at all about, you know, how you can make this work, or what if I don't have time, or anything like that, you know, just comment below your questions and we'll answer them. I'll answer them right now because I'm here posting this video. So look forward to chatting with you more, and I hope that it answers your question of what a typical day in my life is like. But a typical day in the life of any Beachbody coach is going to be different because we design our own lives. So that's what it is. A lot of people have been able to become stay-at-home moms when they weren't before because they can stay home working this business. So you start at part-time and it grows and grows and grows, and then eventually you can leave full-time if you want. You could leave your job and do this, fire your boss like I did, and be full-time. Or you can just do it part-time forever and help pay down those bills. I mean, that's a huge, making an extra $500 a month is what a lot of part-timers do. And that really helps to pay down your debt, helped to pay down my debt, helped me to be able to not have to work, you know, all these extra jobs that I had, babysitting and everything else. And it's doing something that's helping others. So I always feel so good at the end of the day. So that's it in a nutshell. If you have any questions, let me know. Have a great night. See you in a little bit.